Live broadcasting is something we get asked a lot about. It used to be that you need a full TV crew or kind of camera rig to kind of do a live broadcast, and that sounds pretty scary. In fact, right now, using just the tools that YouTube provides and just a laptop with a webcam, you can live stream your service, your event to your community straight away. You don't need to go out and buy anything special. You don't need to have any extra special software or any extra special technical know-how. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up a live stream from a webcam on a laptop or computer on YouTube. Okay, going live on YouTube is actually a lot easier than you think. And everything, as always, is done through either this Create tab just up here, or if you're in the dashboard, these two buttons here. That's upload video, this is go live. And going live from a webcam is very straightforward. And in fact, you can get your first live event set up with just your laptop set up in your room, delivering what you need to deliver. To start the live event, very simply, you click on go live. And when you do, you'll be entering this brand new interface. This is the new YouTube Studio live streaming interface. Now, you'll notice that on the side, there are 4 options. We've got stream, that's for setting up with a more complicated encoder, and we'll get to that in another video. Webcam, which is what we're going to look at, which is basically just using a laptop. Manage and Stream Now Classic, ignore that for now. When you come to your webcam stream info, all you do is create a title for your event. So we might call it my service, fantastic. This is where you set the visibility, and that's whether people can see it or not. My advice, if it's your first live stream, set it as unlisted so you can practice. Get someone somewhere else to watch your live stream, to practice, to tell you how it sounds, to tell you what the audio is like. The best way to do all of this stuff is just to try, and to learn by making mistakes. You can schedule a video for later, so if you want it to happen on next week, for example, you can set what time it is. This is really useful for setting up events in advance. It means that when people come to your channel, they can see what's coming up over the next week. And if you've got a regular service, you can put the next couple of events in. It also creates a unique link for each event so that you can share that on social media in advance and get people ready to click on it as soon as it's ready, rather than having to come to your channel and then find your event on your channel. It's one less click. It's one thing that makes it easier for people to get to your content. Again, audience, as always, you're required to make sure that what you're doing is not made specifically for children, and that means made for very young children, 11 and under. Usually it's a no. And in the more options tab, you don't need to worry too much about these. These are just what camera it's going to use and what category it's going to be in. But usually, if you're on a laptop, it will just use the default camera and the microphone built into the laptop. And again, we're going for our super simple setup here, just laptop, just the microphone built into the computer, no extra hardware, making it super simple. Once you've got that set up, click next. And what it will ask you to do is smile for a thumbnail. Now, most people don't expect this because all of a sudden it just pops up and you're kind of like, you've got a picture of your face going, don't worry, you can then upload a custom thumbnail. So if you then click upload a custom thumbnail, you can put a nice thumbnail you've prepared. For thumbnails, they're always in 16:9 format, and you need to make sure they are 1920 by 1080 pixels. If none of that makes sense, don't worry, but just make sure that your image is big enough and high enough quality to look decent as a thumbnail. So we've got our little thumbnail set up now, got our title, got our category, and we've got a scheduled event, which is great. We've now got 3 options. Share, which will give you the link again, and you can put it on all of your social medias there, which is great, or copy that and put that on your website, or put it in your parish newsletter. You'll notice it's not very easy to remember or to type in. So again, it's usually something that's best for sharing online, but that's your share code, and that's the code for that specific event now. And you've also got your embed code. Now this might look really scary, this kind of little bit there, but if you've got a website and you've got a parish website, you can copy that code into your website and it will embed your service ready for people to watch it through your website, even though they're watching it on YouTube, which is really, really cool. Let's come out of that. Now you've got 2 more options. You can either go live or you can click done. If you click done, it'll take you to the manage tab, and the manage tab will show you all of your events that you've got coming up. My advice is always to get a couple of events scheduled coming up in the future. That's really important. And that way you'll have a way of kind of showing people what's happening and of kind of alerting to people to the calendar events that you've got on. Don't put too many up in advance. I'd say a couple of weeks is fine, just to help people get connected. Otherwise, you might find people go into the wrong links or the wrong events. When it comes to the actual day or to the actual live stream, you come back to the manage tab. And again, if we start from our studio from here, all you do again is click on the go live button, which is either here or on the create tab, and go live here. when you come back, it will ask you to set up a new stream. Don't do that, because remember, you've already set up your stream and already sent your link out to people. So if you go to manage on the left, you'll then see your link that you made up earlier. And again, as long as it says webcam, that means you're ready to go from the webcam on your device. Okay, and it won't let you create an event unless your computer's got a webcam or a microphone. Now, when it comes to the service, you click into the service, it will show you a little stream preview. And you'll see behind you, it will look a bit kind of weird on here because it's recording our screen at the same time. But when you click go live, you will in fact go live. So if we click go live, it will be going live right now. You'll see a little icon, and then your image will be displayed just up there, and it'll say you're live, and you'll be live, streaming to the world. You'll see a little update down here. It's going to get very trippy on here. You'll see a little microphone icon up there. You'll see a share icon, and see the option to end stream. And down here, you'll see your live chat. So if you want to say something to your followers, you'd be like, hello, that will appear just there, and it will appear in the live stream broadcast to everyone else to see. You'll see up here as well, we can see how many people are watching and how many people are liking it. So that's a really good indication as well. And when you're finished, you just click end stream and click end. And that's it. When the stream's finished, it will show you how many people watched it, how many people were watching it at the same time, how many people subscribed to your video, how long it was. And then you can, this is very important, click edit in studio. If you go to edit in studio, it will take you to your little video editor. You don't need to worry about editing it particularly, but you can go to your details, and you could say something like, thank you for joining us. You can then set it on, put it on a playlist. So you might want to put it on a welcome video playlist or another playlist and that kind of thing. And that means that then when you click save, it will become a video on your channel so that people can go back and watch it. And again, if you want to go back and edit it, always you hit just go back to the studio, which is just up here. We go to our videos, and you'll now see we've got uploads in a live tab. In the live tab, we've got live replay, and there's your service for people to watch back, which is really, really cool. There's one other quick thing that I do want to show you, which is this one, which is your mini stream live stream. Now, this is actually a kind of permanent link that will always be available. And if you decide to go live off a mobile, you need 1,000 subscribers for that, so it'll take a while to get there. Or you decide to just do random live broadcasts at random times, you can also live stream from this link as well. And if you click your view in live dashboard on this event, which is always there, you can set it up and set up to stream to that event and stuff like that. We're not going to talk too much about that today, but don't get confused about this random live event, which is always going to appear. You'll notice it's got our channel art in there. You need to make sure that you're always kind of looking to create, go live, click on webcam to create your titles. And remember, when you're testing it, click on unlisted. But when you're ready to create an event for the future that's going to be one that people come to, make sure it's on public. Otherwise, people won't see it. The most important thing is to try. Practice, practice, practice. Get the links, send them out, get people to test it, make sure they can hear you, make sure they can see you, and then just have a go. Start. You will be amazed how quickly your live streams will improve in quality when you start practicing it and start having a go. But don't be scared. Be brave and enjoy it, because it's really good fun. So there you go. Hopefully you can schedule a few test streams, get a few people watching, and again, as we say before, play. Have a go, try it out, practice and learn. Don't worry about making mistakes. It's best that you just get in there, get your hands dirty and get online. But I promise you, once you get that live interaction going, there's something really special about bringing people together at the same time, particularly for worship or prayer. It's an amazing way to stay connected when we can't be with each other. Good luck, and we'll see you soon.